waste of time.
My bad, guys.
Nah, I think we did one too many warm-up rounds. Oops.
Take your time.
Have a heart attack. Hell yeah. That's some shit I can get into, man. Come on. Fuck! That's good, right? Come on. Hey, what's up, dogs? AJ here, man. Got Crazy Ass Dru up in the building. Episode 2, Crush Pads and Coffee. Come on. Shoot! Yo, block that shit. Liver. Jab teeth. Away. Come on. 1, 2, 3, low. Fake it, hook low. Fake it back. Jab. 2. Oh, wait. Come on. Switch hook. Damn, low. Kick this shit. Twice. Boom. Low. Low. Fuck. Hitting pad sucks, bro. It's the worst.
My bad, guys.
Nah, I think we did one too many warm-up rounds. Oops.
Take your time.
When I put it here and don't say nothing, I'm gonna switch kick you. I want you to block it and go back leg.
Okay, block like a Dutch block?
Like what we did, yeah.
Okay. No check. Okay.
Check is cool, but don't do anything after if I'm already over here. Cause
Right.
I might not make it back.
Yeah. So even if I do check it, then I'd still go
Just
for
chill.
it?
Nah, just chill.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
All right.
Like if I go, well, bomb, and you check it, then we'll just do some shit. And if I go like this again,
And I eat it? Okay.
That. 1, 2. Two. Oh, way. Fake it, hook low. Fake it, hook cross back leg. Kick this shit. Come on, dog. Fluid. Try less, do more. 1, 2. Jab, switch hook. 1, 2. Jab. Come on. Fake the kick, jab, and kick. 1, 2. Fuck. 1, 2.
About to have a heart attack.
Hell yeah. That's some shit I could get into, man.
Fuck.
Come on. When I clinch you next time, knee first and then turn.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, low. There we go. Cross switch hook. 1, 2, 3, low. Cross switch hook. 1, 2. Jab. Oh, wait. Jab, teeth. For the legs.
Fuck!
Twice, motherfucker. 1, 2. Jab. Come on. Come on. Kick this shit. Kick no pad. Kick my leg, man. Put your shit on it. Do it. 1, 2. Jab. 1, 2, 3. Kick. Punch. Elbow. Liver. Come on.
Fuck! I'm trying.
Hey, I think that's enough, man.
I'm fucking trying.
Come on. I'm trying. Hey, what's up, dogs? Welcome to episode 2, Crush Pads and Coffee. Just got done crushing the pads. Time for some coffee. We're here. Sands Coffee trailer right off Oceanside Boulevard near El Camino. If you want to check it out, pretty sick. I'm your host, AJ Matthews, and with me, we got Crazy Ass Dru, Andrew Williams Gabriel. Say what's up.
What up?
Come on. Okay, so you have an interesting taste in coffee. What is that you got there?
I got the peanut butter and jelly latte.
Peanut butter jelly latte. And out of all the things on the menu, you know, the guy seems Turkish. They got Turkish coffee on the menu. That's what we're drinking over here. What pushes you to make a decision like that?
I'm just a PB&J connoisseur type of dude, man.
That's right. Hey, you ever been to Choice Juicery in Carlsbad?
Yeah, and they got
you had that PB&J?
That shit's bomb.
Yeah, all right. I understand now. And so, Dru, man, you're such an interesting person, and you lived a crazy life. And but I want to know what pushed you towards Muay Thai.
So basically, when I was in the Marine Corps, I went through this martial arts instructor school, and it's basically like a haze session where they just they haze the shit out of you for like 3 weeks. But all the instructors, they were like amateur professional fighters, and after every class that they would spar, and I'd ask if I'd like just to join them, you know what I'm saying? Because I've always liked fighting. I'd get the shit beat out of me every day, but I just like doing it, you know what I'm saying? So I've always knew what Muay Thai was just from watching like kickboxer, blood sport. So I just, after I graduated from the course, I Googled Muay Thai and I found Extreme Power Gym, and that's where I started out.
And that's Ajan Rubin?
Yeah.
How long were you training with Ajan?
I was training with Ajan Rubin for over 10 years.
And then over time, you know, I feel like I'm kind of a student stealer, and I always like, you know, I respect Ajan Rubin. He does a great thing over there, and when you had first found me, what was it that you thought or saw or why do you feel like you gravitated towards you know, training with us over here?
I mean, first off, like I gravitated towards the Thug Thai thing. I'm like, damn, this is a sick ass name, you know. And then I'd see your students crush pads, and I'm like, fuck, I want to do that. And then at that time, I think you were teaching in San Diego, and then you moved to Oceanside. I'm like, oh damn, that's a sign, you know, like I'm about to hit him up. And around that time, Ajan Rubin, he was done like kind of training fighters. He wasn't holding pads for anyone no more. So I kind of just decided to venture off. I hit you up, and after the first session, I just was hooked, you know what I'm saying?
After hitting pads just now, are you still happy with your decision?
I'm kind of embarrassed after that. I mean, like I was telling you.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
Like, well, last time I fought was in August of last year, and that was probably the last time I hit pads with you. So, I mean, I don't know, like, just like everybody knows, like, the whole fight game, all the stars have to align, and I just kind of been focusing on my business.
Which is?
My bad, dude.
Oh, this is the business right now.
My bad.
It's all good.
I'm an electrical contractor. I've been an electrician for probably 8-9 years now. So kind of just been focused on building the business up.
So when you became, like, at what point did you go, damn, I got to be an electrician all of a sudden?
That kind of, well, I was working, at the time I was, when I got out of the Marine Corps, I went back to San Jose for a couple of years. And I was working security they were building the Apple campus. So I was working like the front gate. And I would always bullshit with the contractors coming in. The guys that I was kind of cool with were the electricians. And they were like, yo, you seem like a sharp ass dude. Like, why are you doing this job for, you know? And I was just like, I just got out of the military, dude. And this is like the quickest job that I was able to get, you know? So they kind of told me about the union, IBEW or something like that. And I tried testing out for it. I failed the test. But then I found like a non-union vocational school. And that's, I kind of used the rest of my GI Bill to go to that school. I was going to school at night and then working during the day. So once you go to school, like, you can start working on the job. So I was kind of learning more on the job than going to school.
So you started the whole process while you're up in the Bay.
Yeah.
What made you come down to San Diego?
So, okay, when I got kicked out of the Marine Corps like 2012, I was trying to figure shit out.
Kicked out or you left?
Yeah, I got kicked out. I failed the drug test.
Ah, man. What kind of drugs do they test for?
They
just test for regular shit?
For everything,
Come
yeah.
on, man.
I mean, they just found ecstasy, and I'm like, is that all you guys found in there? But yeah, dude, it's kind of fucked up. But
All right. Military guys, if you're watching, no partying for you, bro. Stay the course. Or just get kicked out, become an electrician, crush some pads. You might be on the next episode. Come on.
Sure.
All right, so you're out of the Corps, and then why San Diego?
So I left San Jose because I was fucking up out there. I was just chilling back with the boys again, getting back into heavier drugs, and I just had to get away from it all, you know? And to be honest, I missed training with Ajahn Rubin, you know? I missed like the whole structure of a Thai boxing gym. I found one up there, but it was more like, it wasn't the same. It was like MMA style. It wasn't as like traditional, you know what I'm saying? So I just had to get back to Oceanside. Me and my wife, we kind of established ourselves out here. We kind of grew up out here, you know what I'm saying? So I just had to get away from home.
So you were military in San Diego, like at Pendleton or something?
Yep, I did 8 years out
And then
here.
you got out and went to the Bay?
Yeah, so after I got out, 2 years after I got out, I went back to the Bay for 2 years. And then I came back down here.
Hell yeah. And then did you have to pass the test because when we had first met, you were driving an electric company truck.
Yeah, so I used to work for Rowan Electric. I was a service tech for them. And why I wanted to start my own business is like, I didn't like being on call, like, hey, you gotta be here. You know what I'm saying? Like, whenever they like wanted me to do a service call, especially when I was on call, I'd have to go wherever they wanted me to go. And I didn't like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I studied my ass off for like a good 6 months to take the C10 license, where you gotta do stuff on the trade and the law portion. And yeah, man, I just kind of bit down and fucking past that shit. I was happy as fuck, man. 'Cause I've never really. I mean, I went to school and stuff, but like when I look at my contractor's license, it's kind of like a degree to me. You know, it's just something to show for. You know?
Yeah.
So.
Nah, dude, that's tough, man. Especially at what point were your kids in your life?
Oh man, they've always been a big part of my life, dude. Like my oldest daughter, Ava, she's 17 now, but like she grew up in the gym with me.
17 years ago, was that in San Diego?
Yeah, well, she was born in, damn, where was she born at, dude? Mission Viejo, Orange County, yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, so I was stationed more like by San Clemente at the time where she was born. And yeah, dude, there's like a 10-year gap from her and then my middle kid, Andy, and then 15 months later we had Ari, so.
You got a lot of pressure on you, bro. And all that time, you're dadding, you're training, you're studying. And do you feel like now that you got your own business, what's it called?
Oh, my business is called A-Dub Electric. It's basically my initial, cause my name's Andrew Williams Gabriel. A-W, keep it G, you know what I'm saying? A-Dub Electric at gmail.com. Hit me up, service calls, saunas, cold plunges. I power up all that stuff, you know what I'm saying?
He's helped me out, because you guys might not know this, so follow my Instagram at AJ_MMA. But I'm all into lotus and shit. Lotus, water lilies, and so I got this outdoor little kind of tank that I was doing, and I just had it because we didn't have any outdoor outlets. And so I had Drew come over, and he's like, yeah, you're gonna explode your house because you don't have any ground and you don't have any GFCI or GCFI. And so he hooked that whole thing up, man. So contact our boy, please. We'll put a link somewhere. But life now, having your own business, do you feel like you have more control? And now that you're not on call and things like that?
Yeah, absolutely, man. I just, when I first started my own business, my kids were just surprised to see me in the morning just cooking up breakfast for them because, you know what I'm saying, when you're with another company, it's usually early starts, so I never really got to see them in the morning. So, I mean, I like just having, being able to make my own schedule and stuff, but I mean, the sucky thing about it is like I'm not always busy, so it's just like feast or famine type shit. So it's just up to me to kind of market more, but I don't know, dude. I'm staying busy enough, so it's all good.
Come on, keep it going. And then I want to talk a little bit about our relationship, you know, and fighting on the mitts. And you quickly became like a brother to me, you know what I'm saying? We go on double dates and shit like that. But on the mitts, a lot of times I see your eyes light up, and I'll be like, and you'll be like, that's sick. And like I'm curious if there's a technique or a time or something that sticks out to you that like maybe you didn't know before, you got like a deeper understanding from when we're really crushing them.
Yeah, I mean, whenever my eyes light up like that, it's just always a light bulb moment because you could explain shit hella in a detail for me to understand it. So, I mean, I've always, like kicking the body, kicking the head, but like when we're kicking the leg, you just go hella more, it's super deep into it. I just thought it was just fucking kick the leg, but there's just so much more that goes into it. So, and that's kind of what gravitated me. Like I like that style. Like I love crushing the leg, you know what I'm saying? So just the way you explain that whole aspect, it's fucking sick.
Come on, man. And then what do you, when you're hitting pads, let's say you're hitting pads with other people, do you slam it that crazy? or is that just something that, because we've been working together for a little while now, so we have like a good relationship, and
Yeah.
and I know where you're going. Sometimes you know where I'm going, but like, have you made that connection with a lot of pad holders?
Not really, man. I feel like we just kind of developed that through time and stuff, especially with the timing and stuff. But it's just kind of hard to go all out like that without getting hurt, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially with the whole timing thing. But I feel like we got it down pat, so.
And then I also wanted to talk to you about, because we've had a couple fights together. You always throw down like a gangster, but the one against Rawan really stands out to me because it showed, to me, it showed like your level of trust in my eyes as a coach. Like there was one round where I go, we're in the corner, you know, you're tired or whatever, and I'm like, that motherfucker thinks he's got the clinch. I was like, let's take him to school, and he like it was all ding, and you just ran over there, fucking swung an elbow, grabbed him, you know what I mean? And so like at what point do you think that level of belief in what you're being told, like when can you trust that?
I mean, I feel like in the military, it's just like instant obedience to orders. And then you're like my command-in-chief, you know what I'm saying? So whatever you say, I trust. And I'm just going for it, you know? Like, I'm just not afraid to die up in there. So whatever you tell me to do, I trust it. So that's just how it is.
That's just how it is. And then one of my favorite things that you've taken away from training with me has been liver low, liver high. And I want to know, like, did you see it available to you in the moment? Or did you have, like, I know that I said it, I'm like, liver high, dog. But, like, were you seeing it? And, like, at what point of becoming a student of something, like, all right, hey, I'm going, all right, here's liver low, your body's here, a lot of times they'll react like this.
Yeah.
Like, when does something become your own? Like, because you did that shit way more than I've ever done that shit, especially in competition.
Yeah.
But when's like the moment where you go, oh, that's my technique, I can hit that shit anytime I want? I don't know if I'm framing my question right, but at what point do you think that the technique that was maybe introduced to you by a third party or something is like, no, this is mine now?
Yeah. I mean, I know we drilled it a bunch of times and we crushed them on the pads a bunch of times. But I feel like that's the difference between like an amateur and a professional, you know what I'm saying? Where like, I don't think I'm at that level yet because you have to tell me, you know what I'm saying? Well, my eyes aren't that, like I'm not really able to see it still. But like if you tell me that it's there, then I'm just going for it.
Just throw it.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, I love doing that shit, so it feels natural to me.
Yeah, no, yours is sick. Man, Dru, we're gonna call the interview about here. Is there anybody that you'd like to say hi to, shout out to? You know, obviously, shouts out Ajahn Rubin, man.
Shout out Ajahn Rubin.
You created a gangster, man, but.
Sure. Yeah, man, I mean, I just wanted to give a shout out to my wife. She's like my best sponsor. Just cause like, what kind of wife, like if you were to tell your wife, hey, I'm gonna go do this thing that I might possibly get hurt and I can't work, or I could die up in there, and she still says yes to go do it. She's just always been in my corner and supported me throughout this journey. So I'm turning 40 here in August, and I still want to keep doing this shit till I can. So shout out my wife. Hopefully she's still on board with it. I mean, shout out Ajahn Rubin too. I haven't spoke to him in a minute. I just want to tell him that I miss him and I'll always love him. Thank you for helping me out with my journey and stuff. And shout out to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and thank you for having me.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dog. Crazy Ass Dru, man. Crush Pads and Coffee, episode 2. Come on.
Drew Doggy 408 on IG.
Come on, at AJ_MMA. You already know it.
This place is tight.
Thank you.
Of course. This is Turkish delight, pistachio flavor.
Oh, wow.
Come with the Turkish coffee.
Awesome. Thank you.
So take a bite and then chase it with the coffee.
Okay, cool.